Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We're gonna do a puzzle today. So, hold on. Let's look for a good one. Try to. Alright, we'll do this on vacation. I think we all probably could use a vacation, right? So, right now I am filming on my phone. And I spoke to you guys about, I'm getting a new mic, and I received it. I've been busy this whole weekend. Like, the mic, I opened it out the box that it came in. It's still in the packaging. Put it on my desk, and that's where it's been the whole weekend. I haven't had a chance to test it out or anything. But today's Sunday. I have a little time. I'm going out later. I have a little time to film. So I said, let me test out the mic. Hopefully all works well. Nope, it didn't. So I'm thinking it's the port where the mic goes into my camera. I'll show you. Hold on. This is how my mic jack looks. So it's just a regular, like, looks like a headphone jack. That's what it looks like. So I tested it out before I started filming here, and there was still some static sound. So I'm not filming with any microphone or anything right now. I am filming on my phone, one of my phones. I have two phones. I have a phone regularly, and then I have this phone that I'm filming on now that I kind of use for designated, it's like strictly for YouTube stuff. So I don't have any other apps or anything on it. Sometimes I'll record on this, it's like easier, and it's charged and my camera's not charged, or I just always have a backup as opposed to just having just my camera. So I specifically got a phone for that. However, you know how the iPhone ports are, they no longer have the headphone jack. So that creates a problem. So I'm gonna have to figure it out. Let me know if this video is fine. The sound quality is fine for today. Yeah, I'm gonna figure out the best option. I have been wanting a new camera that's less bulky and less annoying to set up to film. Also one that has like the flip screen so I can see myself in there, but also my camera would use like the Wi-Fi capability type thing, where any pictures I take or video, I like download the app on my phone, and then I can get it transferred to my phone, and then I could just upload from there. I really don't like making videos, transferring it to my laptop and editing, and I just feel like it's very extra, considering I don't edit too much. Sometimes I don't edit videos at all. It doesn't need it, but that's like, doing that is a little bit more annoying. So my filming on the phone is easy. I can just upload straight to YouTube, and transferring via Wi-Fi to my phone to upload to YouTube is even easier as well. So, island, okay. Wait, is there no island? It's island. Yeah, right here. Yeah. So I'm a little all over the place. I'm happily gonna go out later on because I need to get out the house. But I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure out if maybe I can get a sort of extension. I think you can get those, but those things are kind of annoying. You know, the piece that you get to work as an adapter. If you have an iPhone and you don't have AirPods, or you want to use regular headphones and it doesn't have that jack, there's a piece you can get that works as an adapter so you can use regular headphones. I've gotten those things in the past and they always suck. They really do. They're just always not good. So the sound on this one, I don't know, might be fine. I did a test before I started filming with no mic and stuff. I did a test and it sounded fine to me, but I am closer to the phone mic, so that might contribute to it. So I don't know about other style videos where I'm not close to the actual phone mic. I don't know how they would work out, but we will figure it out. And then last night, for some reason, my air conditioner in the living room started acting very strange. I'm gonna get my management to come check it out. But I have one of those huge air conditioning units that it's called a PTAC. If you know about air conditioning units, I guess you know what that is. But it's like one of those huge, bulky air conditioning units that are already like they stick out from your wall. And they work as air conditioning, a fan, and a heating unit. They're awesome. I love it. But yesterday, the one in the living room started letting out hot air. I had the window open. My windows don't open much either. My windows open up probably about this much. And it was it wasn't cold yesterday, but it was a nice day yesterday. So I had the window open and I forgot. And had the AC on, and I came in the living room and I'm like, why is it not, it's warm in here. So I'm like, oh, I left the window open. Close the window. And then put my hand over the air because the air comes up. I'm like, wait a minute, it's warm. So I checked to see if it was on heat instead. I checked a whole bunch of settings. Nothing. It was just warm. So I turned it off. It's Saturday, so I really can't get anyone to come look at it. I'm telling you, more and more lately, I'm realizing I need a handyman that I can have like on call. You know, more and more realizing. Oh, another thing happened this weekend. Oh, jeez. Now that I'm looking at everything right now, I'm like, okay, I need like a handyman. Yeah, so I'll finish telling you guys the air conditioning thing. So it's warm. I'm like, okay. I started looking online a few things. I wasn't gonna go in and try to fix any air conditioning unit, especially gigantic one like that. It's very intimidating. So I ended up turning it off, and then ultimately I ended up turning off the power switch for it too, so that it's not running any sort of power to the air conditioner at all. And I left it off all night, and I was literally like up to 6 a.m. Very just paranoid about it because it was hot. The rest of the unit was not hot. Just the top area where the vent was at, it felt very, very hot to touch. So I was very like nervous about that. And I was up like Googling things, and just I couldn't really sleep because it was worrisome. So I left the window open. I had a fan in the living room, kind of you know, trying to make sure air is circulating and things like that. And I had it I did open the front of the air conditioning because you can take the front off, and I looked inside to see if I saw anything that fell. Nothing. So earlier this morning, I woke up, immediately went over there. It didn't feel hot like it did yesterday, just very slightly warm. I was so scared. I turned it on and it works fine. I left it on for probably about 10 minutes and it started cooling off. I'm gonna double check it again later on, but tomorrow is Monday. I need to get somebody in here ASAP. But yeah, I turned the actual power on, and the little you know, the power boards you have in your house, like where it has switches. Look, I have no idea. I have no idea what those things are called. Okay, and you can turn off each individual switch for a room and a light. So I have that for my air conditioning units, and I turned it off, had it off all last night, and I turned it on. Yeah, it started working fine. It was cooling off. I guess we'll see. I'm gonna try again later and just see if it starts acting weird again, but I'm definitely gonna have someone look at it because it's just making me too paranoid. And also I found Explorer. I'm over here talking too much, y'all. A lot has happened this weekend. In the winter time, our heat comes up through there. We don't pay for heat, but if you want to turn your unit on, then it'll add additional, you know, it runs like electricity. But it also brings the heat up when they turn the heat on in the building. And usually I do have my heat. I turn the unit on so that it's hot in the winter time. So I definitely have to have that fixed. And hopefully it's not too big of a problem. The thing with my apartment, when I moved in, those units were in here already, which is awesome. I didn't have to buy an air conditioning. It's brand new, everything. However, I was told that the tenant is responsible if something happened to it. The same thing, I have a dishwasher. I was told if something happened to the dishwasher, then okay, I thought I heard something. Something happened with your dishwasher, you are responsible for fixing it. And I think that's kind of messed up, because I can't go out and get a new air conditioning that would fit in my window, you know what I mean? And my windows don't open all the way up, and then there's a screen there that doesn't open, so how would I do you know, if I was to get a portable air conditioning and have the hole sticking out and stuff like that, that's really not, my windows are weird. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna see what they say about that. But then again, something else this weekend, I had a couple people over and my sister was here too, and I was telling her I have a yoga trapeze. I'm like, I need someone to put it up. I really don't want to have to try to do this thing myself, but I really want it up. I'm obviously going to pay someone. Do you know anyone? And she did know someone. So he gave me a price. It was perfect. He came over the next day, right on time. And I tried to have him install it in my ceiling in my bedroom. And he was there for quite a while, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't think this is a job that's that long. I'm not a, you know, a handyman, but it's literally 2 screws. Cart. So he's in there for a while. Then he comes out and he's like, yeah, that's good news and bad news. I'm like, okay. And he's like, well, the good news is I found the stud in the ceiling, but the bad news is it's so strong, like I need a different drill. So I'm like, oh crap, okay. I have a little, it's not a big hole, a little tiny hole in my ceiling now, but I'm like, oh, okay, all right, I guess it is what it is. So I said, maybe we can put it in my walk-in area. I have a pole in that area because it's a nice big space. So, like, maybe we can put it around this area. You know, my pole is removable. I can take it down. He's like, all right, I think that works best. The ceiling in my walkway is not the same as in my room. I think the ceiling in my room is like cement or something. Like, it's ridiculously hard. At first he's like, oh, I don't think you need to take your pole down. And then after a while he's like, yeah, I think you need to take the pole down. It's kind of in a way. I'm like, all right. So I take the pole down. It's a dancing pole, by the way, and it's easily removable. 10-15 minutes, take it down. So I do that, and then he's there for quite a while again, and I'm like, okay, please don't tell me more bad news. So he said the steel or whatever, the beams are he needs his other drill. He would not be able to do it today. So there was like a few holes in my ceiling. I basically paid him to drill a few holes in my ceiling, and that's it. You know, he had stuff to patch up the holes, but I don't even like how he patched them up. I don't feel like they were huge. It was a huge space that it needed that much, like the spackling or whatever that is. Like, I could have patched up the holes myself. So now it just looks off color there because it's not the same color. It's a little bit off white compared to my ceiling. So very not such good luck with home things this weekend. I'm looking for mountain. I've been looking for it. Yeah, so he's like, I can come again, and I paid him more than he originally told me because he was there for a while. We didn't really anticipate that was going to be the situation. But, you know, I was just very disappointed. It didn't even matter that I couldn't get the yoga trapeze up. That's fine. But then I have like holes in my ceiling. So he did say he would come back and like sand it a little and paint it. But honestly, at this point, I don't even care. I don't even want it no more. He said he would come back with his stronger drill as well. But I don't even know if I want to do it at this point. I did get my pole up though last week. Very happy about that. Very pleased with it. And I got a pole that didn't require screws to be like anything to be drilled in your ceiling because I didn't want that. Track travel trip. Yeah, I didn't want that. And let me tell you, that thing was a hassle. I did a couple of things wrong. The instructions weren't the best. At this point, I'm really used to putting furniture together. I feel like that's all I've been doing this whole year is like putting things together because I've really been kind of going in with the decorating. So I'm kind of used to it. The pole was a little weird putting up. I had to do a few things over, but I'm very pleased with it. It was in my walkway because there was a lot of room there, but after he left, I ended up putting it in my room, and I love it in my room. My ceiling's higher and it's more sturdier, the ceiling. It's very hard to ceiling. So I feel like it's best in my room. And I also got, I have it down pat now. Like I know exactly what I got to do to take it apart and put it together in 10 minutes with no issues. Absolutely love it. Track travel. So at least that went right. And wouldn't you know, I'm the one who did it. Okay. But I did enjoy my weekend. I had a few people over. I didn't even, not unexpectedly, but my sister called me and to see if I was home. So we hung out with a couple of friends and it was very fun. I didn't realize how much I needed that social time. You know what else is very handy? Getting alcohol delivered. Getting your alcohol delivered is very convenient. Like, look at the times we live in. I had company. I didn't have to go outside and get anything. I ordered food and I ordered booze from my phone, and that was it. How convenient, right? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anyone who, at least I don't think so, who knows about air conditioning. I actually used to work for an air conditioning and refrigeration company when I was in college, like so long ago. But I didn't learn anything. You know, I didn't learn what was wrong with the unit or what. I was just like receptionist, make appointments, bill people, all of that good stuff. This puzzle looks a mess, and it looks like I'm gonna have an issue with finding the leftover letters. I meant to circle them, and I've just been talking away that I forgot. All I'm looking for right now is trip, and I may have found it, but not crossed it off. Piece of hair stuck on my nail. All right, we'll look for IP. I did find trip. Look at that. I'm over here. Okay, all right. Let's do this. So the leftover letters will reveal destination suggestion from a popular Beach Boys tune. Okay. Now if you, I'm sure this is like a popular Beach Boys song. I'm not really sure. Familiar with their whole catalog. I'm sure it's a popular one. Now, if you wanna go up, I think I know what it's gonna say. If you wanna go, wait, go. Now, if you wanna go, and every time I do these, my handwriting just looks like a third grader. I have neater handwriting than that. If you want to go, get. Wait a minute. No. If you want to go get a. Okay, it could just be another word, a. Uh-oh, this is not making sense. I'm sure someone who is familiar with Beach Boys is yelling out the answer. But you know, when you look at something for so long, it's like things start blurring up and they just all look jumbled. So that's what everything just looks like right now, jumbled. I'm just writing the letters. I'm not even, let me see, if you want to go and get something from it, or go down to Kokomo. Where did I mess up here at? This is treasure. This is trust. Wait, what? What is this? This desert. if you want to go and get a from, I don't know if that makes sense. Maybe it makes sense later. I don't think I've heard this song. Get a, maybe we're missing something. Get a, oh wait, look at that. That one letter. That one letter. It would have driven me insane if I didn't find it. Now, if you want to go and get away from it all, go down to Kokomo. Yeah, okay, that was fun. Thanks for listening to my rant. That was clearly distracting me from the puzzle, but I figured it out. I'm glad. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope the sound on this video is okay. Let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna figure out my mic situation. I will say for now, probably this week, I may just film videos overhead, and it just may be without a mic. So I hope you guys are okay with that. Let me know what you think. I will see you guys next time. Enjoy your Sunday. Bye bye.